I'm going to go first with the people. You need to create an internal team to start thinking about what you want in terms of visibility. And you can't just bring in IT and your supply chain, because what you're going to learn is that so many departments within your company are going to touch pieces of this project. And so you want to bring those folks in early on. You want to bring in finance, you want to bring procurement in, supply chain. If you have a logistics department, you want to bring them in, and obviously your IT resource.
Yeah, sure. I guess my suggestion would be go to www.abornandco.com. No, but seriously, I think it goes to back what we were saying earlier in terms of really understanding how you're working with your ERP. I think that's the best place to start. Is, do two things. One, think about everything that has to happen for an order to be tendered and all of the information that you want kind of tied to that tender, and then take a real hard look at your your current system that you're operating in, and try to answer the question, do I have all of the requisite information to work with a carrier in a digital way? I think that's a great first step. And then I think a great second step is, and please, we're going to share this kind of leveling system broadly on LinkedIn. We'll post it everywhere and we'll send it out. But I would say, maybe start to look at kind of that leveling system and say, okay, not everyone, we should, this isn't my opinion, but every organization may not look at that leveling system and say, hey, we need to be a level 5 best in class logistics program right now. You may look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm pretty good with level 2, 3, or 4, right? I need components of this. I don't necessarily need the whole thing. So I would say kind of start with that is, what do I have? And then where do I want to be? And what do I want to do with this transportation program?
And then I always go back from our experiences on the day-to-day managing freight and managing supply chain is, if you're going to make a decision to set up a workflow within the technology or change the technology in a way to solve a problem, make sure those decisions are made together. So many times our tech team and our ops team, they don't make decisions separate of each other, because when an operations manager wants the workflow to change, they need to collaborate with our data science and IT teams to say, okay, here's why I want it to do this. And those IT teams have the expertise to say, and here's what's going to happen when you do, because sometimes it's going to break something else. And as an operator, you're just trying to book the freight. So really make sure you're in a collaborative way at all times, all times.